Y'all see him in the streets struggling, young, dumb, and thuggin', give a fuck about nothing. Stuck at rock bottom, trying to come up on something. Pumping from sundown to sun.
What's up, guys? Street Justice here. Welcome back to my channel. We are back with another reaction to The Walking Dead World Beyond. This is the Season 2 premiere. Season 2, Episode 1, Konsekans. I'm probably saying that wrong, but yeah, it's no secret that the first season wasn't, let's just say, the best of seasons among all the Walking Dead shows. So I'm really hoping they step it up this season, because now that we've got the first season out of our system, it's supposed to be bridging the gap from the show or the series to the Walking Dead films. And I think that's what we're all here for, Rick motherfucking Grimes. So they really need to step it up this season, because I do care about a lot of the characters and the story that was being told in regards to Hope and Iris trying to find their father. I also like Felix, Huck, and Silas, but yeah, it was really frustrating at times because they made a lot of stupid decisions in Season 1, and their survival skills, or lack thereof, were just non-existent. I just hope they step it up for Season 2, but there's only one way to find out if they actually will. I'm just about ready to jump right in and check out this episode. If you guys are looking for my full reactions to the show, the link to my Patreon is down in the description below. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, now's a very good time to click that button down below. Smash that like button while you're there. With that said, let's jump right in. Let's check it out. Let's go. 6 weeks ago, one day after Monument Day. We're probably going to get to see a lot of the CRM this season, which is good, because there's still so much we don't know about them.
Alpha leader, stand by for extraction.
Omaha. That's a lot of walkers.
Fire ingress charges.
Holy shit, I didn't even see them all down there.
Alert Delta team, we found their escapee.
5-0. Yeah, they're not gonna help you. Present day. Iris, have you learned nothing from Season 1? Well, she's still having the nightmares. I like that transition. She's just grilling her.
Your research place is here?
Change of plan.
What's happening? She's obviously got something else in mind. I don't know what it is though.
What the hell is this?
If this is hope, it's a lesson. Don't worry, I know you don't like school.
Ding!
Think of it as more of a field trip.
Alright. Going on a field trip.
You said you were taking me to my dad. Was that a lie too?
Just taking you to Dad. No, I'm not. Not yet.
You gave us the map. You told us it was New York. You pushed us and you lied about.
What's the play here?
You said you went to the university alone. What was that even about?
We were on our way to Omaha and we saw one such column. So huge, it was like nothing we'd ever seen before. It was unimaginable. We did everything we could to save as many lives as we could.
She's not lying about the horde, but they led them directly there.
Both Omaha and the campus colony are gone.
They are too crooked.
Yeah, that was why we pushed you to go on this journey. Just you understanding that no one makes it alone.
It was such a pointless journey to send her on.
Everyone coming together.
That's the one thing I forgot. They could have basically avoided Season 1
You were
altogether.
taking me to my father.
I hope I can.
You hope?
We want you to work with us. And you have a lot to offer, but I cannot bring you in to join your father unless I know you are fully committed to being an asset for the future. Right? To dedicating the rest
So what's she gotta do to get in?
That's why I came with you guys, because I'm ready.
I think you need more time.
For what?
To think about what you want.
I don't get this at all.
After all the shit you just put me through, I can just walk away and you're just gonna let me?
Being alive today, that's a gift. And you can choose to waste it.
I really don't like these games that she's playing.
Or you can fight for a future.
Like, she already left her sister behind to go with you.
Souls in Omaha,
She's
and
committed.
your friends back home never happens again. You don't have to like us, Hope, but you do have to embrace what we're fighting for. The choice is yours.
Tell us what happened. CRM controls all communications in and out. Each message is coded and scheduled to avoid detection. I've been waiting on a security update from Omaha that was weeks late. For a 3-day trip, they were light on supplies.
I knew they were done. That's a lot of blood. God damn. He got away.
I was on the run for a few days when I heard the helicopters. A few days later, they found me. Took me in.
Wait, my dad, is he
There's
okay?
no reason to believe he's not okay. Same with Hope.
They still need him.
I kicked a hornet's nest. Asked too many questions. Felix, Iris, this is the head of the council that runs this place.
Indira, Runner gave us a heads up you were coming. So sorry about your home. But with Will vouching for you, you have one here, at least until a more permanent solution presents itself.
There's like no walls or anything though. That's the only thing that sucks about this place. Like I would not feel comfortable staying there.
Let me ask you something before you go.
How many walkers have you
What do you
killed?
live for?
I guess I live for hope.
The world is nothing without hope.
Double meaning. I see what you did there, Iris. There's no way that they just let her go off on her own though, especially if she's so valuable or a key to the future. They've got to be watching her back as she goes along this field trip. Oh shit. Oh! I knew something was gonna happen, but I wasn't expecting a hand. And she's already bleeding. She couldn't make it like 20 minutes without an injury.
Iris, Dad!
This is definitely a nightmare. No! Tried giving her a bear hug. I knew she would be there.
Think about what you want, Herb.
Oh wait,
What you truly want.
in her head. I feel like we've seen that name like 10 times already. Flashbacks. Who the fuck is this? It's definitely creepy. Hope is struggling out here. You got this, girl. Stay alive. She needs to be more concerned about that dude following her, though. Not so much the walkers. This is the person that was following. Oh, God.
Why are you doing this? I won't let you have. You have to be.
Yeah, she's lost it. You have to die.
I saw your picture. It's you. I know it's you. You're
The
wrong.
name.
I'm not. You're Candace. I can't be. Because you are. No. Please don't make me kill you. Tell me what you
She
did.
sounded like so nice.
Oh, Candace. You stupid bitch.
I'm not Candace. Candace, you stupid little bitch.
You fed.
Crunch.
Think about what you want, Herb.
Where did Candace go?
I was very happy to get your call.
You were right. I wasn't gonna make it alone.
Yeah, we could tell. Rough
I don't
night.
want this to be all there is. I don't know if that's what you want to hear, but it's the goddamn truth. Did I pass your test?
There he is.
I'm afraid I have some tragic news about the campus colony that I need to share with you. It is tempered by some very good news about your family. Got every reason to hate me. But I need you to listen. Before we left them at that farmhouse, I sent them to a settlement a few miles from here. People there will keep them safe.
So she already knows.
I told her they didn't know anything.
You really think I'm an idiot, huh?
I do believe her,
You're trying to cover your own ass.
but it seems like she's playing both sides.
It's past midnight. Happy birthday, kid.
She remembered. She does care. I hate when our people go out on their own. I don't care what Walking Dead show it is. What are you doing, Iris? There's no way she kills one of them right now. Don't move! Oh. Thought for sure they saw her. She actually did it! Look at Iris go! Holy shit! Finally gets to see her. They finally meet up. Took 11 episodes, but we're here. Oh, that is so nasty.
It wasn't empties. It was you.
I like this tone shift from her. Definitely a lot different vibe from season 1 in regards to her character. Alright guys, that was The Walking Dead World Beyond Season 2, Episode 1, Konsekans, the Season 2 premiere. And I gotta say, it wasn't bad. It wasn't the best episode. It definitely didn't blow me away by any means. Didn't knock my socks off, but I enjoyed it. I felt like it definitely got better as the episode went on, because at the very end of the episode, I did mention it in my actual reaction, but in case it's not included, I do want to bring it up here as well, and that's the whole tone shift and seeing where Iris is coming from this season. There's no way in hell she would have done that in season 1, what she did at the end of this episode, and that's taking out one of the CRM members by herself out in the woods. I'm surprised that she even went out there by herself, by her lonesome, because season 1, I think it was like the very first or second episode when she tried to kill a walker, she ended up like puking on it. So yeah, this is definitely a little bit more of an experienced squad that we're dealing with now, because I said at the very start of this reaction, it was super frustrating watching these characters, like, because especially coming over from Fear and The Walking Dead, where basically we're following like pure soldiers, apocalyptic war heroes. So from the transition from those guys, like picturing Daryl over here just absolutely murdering people with like bazookas and his crossbow, and then going over to Iris and Hope, who are falling all over the place, puking on walkers. Like, it's a major stark contrast there. So it's definitely nice to see that the experience that they gained throughout season 1 has kind of toughened them up a little bit. And I don't think that Iris would have been able to do that in season 1, but she even said at the very end, it wasn't the walkers or it wasn't the empties, it was you. So she's definitely blaming them, and she's out for blood herself. I don't know how far she's going to take it, but this was definitely a huge step, just seeing her go that far and taking out even one member, one human. So that's kind of crazy, and she did it by herself too, which one-on-one battle, she's come a long way. There's no way in hell I would have put my money down on her in any type of fight in season 1. So it was nice to see her kind of get some, I don't know if it's the best thing to say, but it's cool that she actually got some blood on her hands, because it does show the character change and how far she's come. But yeah, the other stuff going on with Hope, I gotta be completely honest, I really don't like it. Like, I kind of get where they're coming from, where the main lady from CRM, Huck's mom, I forget her name. It's been forever since I've watched season 1. I only watched season 1 the one time, and it was one of my earlier reactions. But it's just so frustrating to watch that as well, because I feel like she's already made the commitment to you guys. She left her sister Iris behind. She made the decision to go with you guys. What more does she need to do to like prove herself or to be welcomed into your community? It's almost like they're playing hard to get now. And by letting her go out in the city, if she's really that important, yeah, I understand that Huck did say to her mom this episode, like, I thought you needed her. And then she's like, I said that she could help us, more or less, without saying we don't actually need her. She could be useful, but if she dies, then so be it. But at the same time, what was the whole point of sending your daughter out to get her and bring her along on that trek across the country if it's just going to lead to her being sent back out to walk on her own? But I did find that hilarious. Like 10 minutes into being on her own, she's already fallen downstairs, bleeding, like concussion, and then nearly being killed by some other random bum, Candace. That whole scene was fucked up too. I didn't know initially what was in her head and what wasn't, because I guess they did a good job of that, because she did bump her head, so she was kind of bouncing back and forth between some memories, and eventually she got herself into a one-on-one death battle. There was one part of that scene that absolutely made me laugh though, and that was when Hope was like, please, I don't want to kill you. Like the way that she said it, it was like so nice and nonchalant, not aggressive at all. But at the same time, she's saying like, don't make me kill you. Like, I don't want to take your life. I will make you bleed to death. Like, I don't know. It just caught me off guard. Just being so sweet and innocent, or being so young and innocent. At least it comes off that way. It's because we know she's not like a hardened war soldier like the people from Walking Dead. She hasn't really been through as much, and I don't even think she's come as far as Iris. Like, I don't know if she could really do that, because she didn't actually kill Candace. She kind of pushed her back, and then the walkers kind of took care of her for her, so she didn't really have to do the dirty work in that scene. But it definitely made me laugh there. But I just don't get it. Like, if what is her one name, Catherine? That's it's really bugging me. I gotta look this up. Walking Dead Real Beyond, Catherine. I'm putting my money down on Catherine. I could be wrong with this one. Let's see if I'm right about that. I can't find it. I don't want to see any spoilers or anything, but really should look it up. I'll do that afterwards. I promise. For season 2, episode 2, the next reaction, I will know her name once again. It's been so long since I watched the show, I kind of forgot, to be honest. But yeah, we never actually saw Silas this episode, or the other 2 guys that he's with either. Forget their names as well. I really need to play catch up a little bit. I probably should have watched a recap before jumping in this season. But yeah, probably next episode we'll see them. Hopefully they're back and they're not like written off of the show. That would suck. I'm pretty sure they're back though, because they were pretty important characters of season 1. I really like Silas. He was probably my favorite character out of all the characters since season 1. But hopefully he's all right. Last we left off with them is they were captured by the CRM, so they're probably exactly where Hope is now. And that's the other thing I forgot to bring up. It was really nice to see Hope actually finally meet up with her dad a year and a half later, or like a full season, 11 episodes later. It took that long for her to get across the country, and I thought for sure she would see him at the end of season 1. We never even got that, so I'm glad that they're not making us wait too much longer to start off season 2. But yeah, like I said, this was a decent episode. Didn't blow me away. Was nothing too crazy. It was a good start, though, to get us back into the mix of things. I'm excited to see where the show goes from here. There's only 9 episodes left. And then the Walking Dead movies. Fingers crossed those still happen. I don't think Rick Grimes is going to appear on this show. It would definitely be nice if he did pop up in the show. I just don't see that happening. I definitely think that they will hint heavily towards where he is, his whereabouts, and what's going on with him leading into the Walking Dead movies. But as for actually seeing him in the show, I don't see that happening. If anything, I think we'll actually see him in the Walking Dead main show series finale. Fingers crossed for that as well. But I think that's where I'm going to end it, guys. As always, definitely let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. You guys can like and subscribe. Really helps my channel grow. Until next time, I am out. Enjoy your day. Peace.
Well, I didn't smoke enough for you, didn't drink enough for you, wasn't full enough for you, wasn't good enough for you, then you play me like a yo-yo and shit. Well, I'm not